My real name is Michał Kamiński, I'm 19 years old and I started playing Fortnite when I was 12. I want to win FNCS Grand Finals like in this year.
This is Gamin', where you can play and earn rewards for your gaming achievements. And with an active marketplace, events, new game releases. Download Gamin' now and start winning today. Gamin', no gamer left behind.
Hi guys, I'm Kami, I'm a professional Fortnite player for gaming Gladiators, and this is my story. My real name is Michał Kamiński, I'm 19 years old. I started playing Fortnite when I was 12 and I remember that I started playing on console because I saw that it was free and I didn't have a good PC at that time. No, I didn't have any influence from friends, I just found it myself that I always liked to play the game. The way I got into pro scene was like I didn't have anything special, I was just playing the game. I always been playing competitive because I liked it in that game. And I always been in the community and somehow it worked and now I'm a professional player. At the start they didn't really know, but later when I started earning bigger prize money, they started to support me in that, and they were really happy about it. And the time that I realized that I was really good at Fortnite when I was playing with Cubics and when we placed it first in semi-finals of FNCS. My first LAN tournament in Fortnite was DreamHack Sweden when I placed second. I was 17 years old on my first LAN. No, I wasn't really nervous. I think it was like just a normal tournament because there's so much tournaments in Fortnite, so you just feel like the same at all of them. Maybe in the grand finals, it's always like a bigger pressure. I was with BL, and that's all. The most fun tournaments were probably trios for me because trios are so much fun, more fun than duos, because there's additional player in your squad, so there's more people to talk with. So yeah, I think trio tournaments are the most fun. I don't think there was really someone that inspired me because I was here playing competitive since the beginning, but I wasn't the best at it at the start, but I was here. But I really like to watch Benji Fishy in the old days of Fortnite. The most about Fortnite I like that there is so much space to play on the map, that there is so much ways to play your game. There is I really like how the game just plays out, the mid game, the end game. I really like all the phases of that, and I like the building as well in it. I dislike about the biggest thing that I dislike about Fortnite is how Epic Games treats pro players and how they don't really care about them. I think they can improve the communication with players and make competitive because now we are not able to even host scrims properly with proper loot pool. So yeah, that's the main thing, that we need to host scrims with proper loot pool. I definitely always feel the pressure in the big tournaments. In the smaller ones maybe a bit less. I don't know what I can say more about it. My expectations are that I want to win FNCS Grand Finals in this year, at least, and yeah, as much as I can. as many grand finals as I can. Yeah, thanks for supporting me, and I really appreciate your support. My experience with playing for gaming Gladiators was really good. They were always supporting me on LANs, on online tournaments, on bootcamps, and I really like playing under their name. In my spare time I don't really do much. I just maybe watch some stuff on internet or other games. Yeah, I played football as a hobby, like when I was young, but like not for many years. Yeah, I always like to watch football. How did I meet Seti? I met Seti, like I knew him like since the beginning of Fortnite because he was there from the start as well. I knew who he was. Then he started to play with Tick, and then we were hanging out on Discord because I was always sitting on Discord with Tick, and then he was playing with Kubix, with trios and Tick, and then they dropped Kubix for me, and we started playing trios, and that's how it started. What made me decide to play duos with Seti? The main thing is that he's Polish as well. We played trios together. He's an IGL, so he thinks good in the game, and I think that's the main two reasons. I don't know what I do with Seti on the free time, but we try to play scrims always and try to find out the ways how to play the game better. My favorite meat to eat is probably spaghetti. My advice is that you should watch other better players how they play, and stick with your teammates, or maybe if they're bad, just drop them if they're not putting enough time to the game. Work hard, and yeah, so. Yeah, I really like to watch CS and Apex. Yeah, of course, before I was pro, I watched CS LANs before. Yeah, outside of Fortnite, when there's like the main season, I don't really play. Maybe in off-season I like to play some CS. Yeah, I always like to free build before and play like 200 only map to warm up my aim. My favorite gun combinations, like from the older days, is probably the Prime Shotgun and Hammer AR. The most that I do in Fortnite is probably play creative and like 2v2s or something like that, or 1v1s. I would consider myself as a smart player, not doing many risk plays. So just play the player that tries to play with a script in the game. I just say go next and try to win the next game. Thanks guys for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Hi, I am Kami. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the public version of this content, then you will surely love the exclusive version. This is an uncut extended version that can be found anywhere else aside from the Colosseum. Click the link in the description to visit the Colosseum, where you can access all our premium content. Your support makes all this possible, and we can't wait to see you there.